Jordan Taylor Wright. I am a storyteller and I live in Los Angeles. Both of my parents are South African. It allowed me to have a beautiful mirror reflection of immigrant parents living in the United States, which is a beautiful thing to have and to see because a lot of people grow up believing the town that they grow up in is the end-all of what is indicative of where you live. And when you get to experience people that come from a different place than where you grew up, you get to see that there's a lot more vastness out there that exists. I studied film in high school. My freshman year, I took a video production class and got to understand how to tell stories through the medium of filmmaking. For me specifically, I love the ability to share a story in such a tangible way that is outside of speaking or seeing or like being there physically. You get to watch moving images and hear audio, and all of a sudden you get teleported or transported into, you know, the feeling that you're trying to emote. So it's a powerful medium. The message that is being portrayed in everything that I create is that, one, hold the capacity to love yourself fully so you can in turn be able to love everyone else fully, and be thankful. That's the message that is hopefully coming across in everything that's being created. I was using the 1DX, but before that I was using the 5D, and before that I was using the 7D, and before that my phone. Gear is important, but I want to emphasize to people that you can tell a story with anything. Knowing what your intention is, so if you want to tell a specific story, yeah, you can find all this beautiful gear to tell it, and you could ultimately have it look the way you want it to. As a quote-unquote influencer, we all have a responsibility to other people, but to ourselves, to allow what we are presenting is true. We all know when we're making something because we want a like, or we want more followers, or we want money, or we want fame, or we want a status. But that's labels, and that's not gonna make you feel good at the end of the day. So allow yourself to love in every moment and feel truthful in every moment. Every new creation that is made, I love just as much, if not more, than the one before, because it's growing as you do. On my YouTube, I guess the Fable of the Awakened Child felt really beautiful. I created that because I went to Minneapolis to shoot something for Aloft Hotels. Within the process of it, I got all this beautiful footage of these beautiful frozen waterfall, and I shot it within the hotel because I felt so motivated while I was there that I decided to take all of this footage and just put a voiceover to it and make it into a larger narrative. And now it lives on YouTube on my page, and it was something that was very much an expression of how I was feeling at the time. The advice I'd give to the younger version of myself and to anybody who's watching is allow your truth to speak through you. Allow what you feel to be expressed without the worry of judgment, because all we're doing is creating and speaking into a mirror. So if you are in love with the essence of who you are, you're going to be in love with everything and everyone. Your voice deserves to be heard, just as everyone's voice deserves to be heard. And then if we all are willing to listen, which is removing our ego and fully just listening to other people, then it's going to be a very beautiful place to live.